Hello guys, this is Bloon here and welcome back to another video, and today we will be showing a guide as to how to beat Dark Castle on Chimps mode. Can you black order it with this guide? Probably, although it's very hard. There's a lot of areas where you can die in, and it's definitely not a reliable black order option. But in this video, we will be using the final Harmonic Bloon Solver combo to beat this map, and we'll also be using a Crossbow master with it as well, if you've seen that before. Anyways, let's get started. So first, you want to place a dart monkey in the middle, but ever so slightly to the left. Like there. And then you want to get a submarine as far left as possible. Like this. Press play, set the dart monkey to strong. And you spam quick shots. Slow it down, because sometimes it helps. Now, if you place it too far to the right, what would happen is that a blue balloon will leak. So you have to basically get it in the perfect spot. Now, next you get range on the sub. You need that for round 7. Why? I don't know, but you just do. Next, you want to spam very quick shots on the dart. Now, the reason why is because that'll help it with green balloons. And now here's when RG plays its toll again, round 9. If you place the dart too far to the left, for whatever reason, it will lose on round 9. And do we have the perfect placement? It looks like we do. If you place it slightly to the left, you can get long range, and that won't really hurt it that much, but it's very small margin. And that will probably take multiple attempts to get that sort of RNG luck. So yeah, it's definitely hard. Anyways, go for a triple dart. You need this for round 10. The blues at the end will pierce cap your dart monkey and sub otherwise. So let's get that. Now, the next few rounds shouldn't be that hard, although let's get a twin gun just to be safe. And now what we're going to do next is we're going to get a dart monkey roughly right on the bottom, roughly like right here. This will be our future Crossbow master. Although we won't need to upgrade it just yet. We just need it there to help on round 15. So yeah. Round 15 is here. This is a round which you can possibly die. If you did go for the long range on the dart, go for an enhanced die sight. Going for tier 1 chokes for whatever reason. I don't know why. But it does. And we should be good. Oh, that was close. But yeah, we are good. So now we save it for Geraldo, which we should be able to get next round. And we place Geraldo right here, in between the paths. And now next what we're going to do is we're going to save up for a Spectre. Oh, actually first, I lied. First what you have to do is you have to... What? Whoa, that was close. But yeah, like I said, I actually lied. And that's the reason why. You have to get turrets down first. And you have to get it in these tiny corners. They take... The reality is that a tower cannot fit there, so they just fit there perfectly. They get a good line of sight down the path, and also they can kind of shoot around on the tracks as well. So yeah, you have to get two of them like that. And now you save it for a spike factory. There is a bit of RNG on round 22, but you should be able to get this. Spike factory, oh my god. Up on that round. The Spike Factory should be able to take care of the camo. And yeah, so now you can do a couple things. But what I like to do is I like to get airburst. Like this first. The airburst darts will help so much. And then we scroll all the way up here again because we will be getting a bomb tower. and we'll place it in the bottom, like this. Now this might seem weird, like why not place it on the top? And the reason why is that on round 28, if it's on the bottom, 2 of the lead balloons clump up like here, and it'll be able to hit both of them. Although for whatever reason, that won't be the case if you put it on the top. So you actually have to put it on the bottom like that. It's strange, but it's just how the game works, I guess. Anyways, you could go for a 0-0-2, you can set it on close. I mean, the targeting really does not matter at all. And now we can save up a bit. Now, first in our little investment area, we're going to invest in our mid-game setup. We're going to get a village. And we're going to get it up to a discount village. So we've got that. We can also get bigger radius. That will help. Now, we won't need it yet. Although that's because we have to get bigger stacks first. And the reason why is because round 36 has a lot of balloons and you'll need it that round. Also, it should be able to take care of the camos as well. If I'm right. If not, you can just upgrade this guy to enhanced eyesight, and then you should be good. Now, round 37 is another hard round. And for this round, you'll need to both glue, and you actually have to glue mid-round. I actually screwed that up real bad. And you have to get a mortar as far to the bottom left as possible, inside of the discount village's range. Target like this, and get increased accuracy. Now, the reason why I say that, actually target it in the middle, like kind of like that. And the reason why is because of the glue, there's some RNG involved. So, yeah. Anyways, round 38. If you're wondering why, you usually don't have to put it in the middle. That's just because it's would screw up the glue. You could have left it like that if you didn't. Round 38, the LEDs come out earlier, so you can place some glue at the beginning. And you should be good on the round. And now this should give you some time to save up. Ceramics should be fine. So now for Moab class defense, you can get this guy up to Moab Mauler, get a 3-0-2. Or sorry, 0-3-2. This guy will... The reason why we're going bottom path instead of top path is because they do the same damage. Bottom path... they do roughly the same damage. Bottom path gives you more range, and it's also cheaper. And that's what we need it for. We need it for the Moab class damage. We don't really need it to help with balloon cleanup or whatever. Something else we need for round 40 is a blade trap. So let's get it on the bridge. And now the mob mauler should damage it, and the blade trap should clean up the rest. Just like that. Now the next couple rounds will be extremely chaotic, so hear me out. First, for round 42, get up a signal flare. If we didn't, the spike pile in the back will get overrun. Next, what you'll want to do is first turn off auto start, let round 42 complete. And the reason why is because we will be dead on round 43 if we leave it like this setup. So you can either go for a 3-2-0 glue or 2-0-3 bomb. Either one works, and we'll need the other for round 63. But I personally like to go for the bomb. So let's get you, set you on close. And if you want to play it extra safe, you can just throw glue down. And yeah, you should be good on this round. And now we can turn auto start back on. You shouldn't have a round like this in your future because the glue and the bombs should be really good against ceramics, and because of that, other ceramic heavy rounds like 47 and 49 shouldn't be an issue. Get Dissolver. Get Splatter. You can also get Middle Path with the Mortar Monkey, so that shoots faster and decamos more balloons. And now you can save it for Recursive. And this should allow for rounds like 47 and 49 to just be a breeze. I mean, even without Recursive, that was still a breeze, but... Next, we save up for the Bloon Liquefier. We'll need that to help with Moabs. because we are lacking a bit in Moab popping power at this time. We're nowhere near as bad as at round 40, although we're still lacking a bit. Round 49 gives you a lot of cash, so you should be able to get it on that round in particular. And you should be able to get it on the Wave of Ceramics, I think. There we go, we've got Bloon Liquefier. Now you'll want to upgrade this guy to primary training, because all of these guys are primary monkeys and it'll buff all of them. Next you want to get this guy up to 024. Sharpshooter. Like I said, this guy will be the Crossbow Master eventually, so get him up to that. And yeah. Now for our mid-game setup, we'll need to do a couple more things. First, we need to get an Alchemist to the right of the Start Monkey. Like this. Make sure that it can hit these three, but nothing else. And that it can't hit anything to the left of the glue. And that's actually going to be very important later on. As you'll find out, so... It doesn't necessarily, even though it doesn't necessarily have to be at this position exactly, this is just a good position when that is the case. So get this guy up to a 401. Why are we going for bottom path? Well, that's better for bit buffing 3 towers at once. Middle is better for 2, bottom's better for 3. And last but not least, we will be getting a Mermonkey right here to the left of the glue. Now, you do not want this in the out buff because this will be our Symphonic Resonance, and it would take up out buffs unnecessarily if it wasn't there. Now, at this time, you should be able to afford Final Harmonic, cross path at the top half, because that will allow the totem to deploy quicker. Place the totem right above the bomb, and you should be good. And also, something I've realized, I don't know if it's going to be obvious on this round, but if you look at the totem, it actually opens up when its rhythm, or when its melody is playing and it's doing the thing which is circling all the balloons in. Which was something which I tried in one of my previous failed recordings of this, or something I've noticed when I was trying one of these previous failed recordings. But this is our mid-game setup, complete. So now all we need to do is save up for our first tower, and that will be the Balloon Solver. You should be able to afford Balloon Solver at round 75. And now what we're going to do next is save up for the Crossbow Master. Now something you need to do on round 78 in specific is give this guy a Camo Pot. The reason why is that the Camo Ceramics on round 78 will pierce cap the Signal Flare. So yeah, you need a Camo Pot on the Balloon Solver in order to take out that last wave. The ZOMG will look scary at first, but all the BFBs will be taken up by the resonance thing, so yeah. The spinny thing. So it just ends up not being a problem whatsoever. Anyways, you should be able to afford the Crossbow Master at round 82, which we can right now. And lastly, we save it for the Final Harmonic, although we have to do a few things before we can do so. First off, since both the Crossbow Master and Balloon Solver attack really quickly, they burn off alch buffs really quickly, so we'll need to get a second alchemist right below the first one. Being extremely careful that it doesn't buff our Symphonic Resonance. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to get a Shattering Shells. And now we just wait until round 92, where we just save up some money, basically. It's round 90, and yeah, DDTs stand no chance against this setup. So, we've got 13k saved up, and the rest of the round 90s will give us a lot of money, although we will need to spend a lot on upgrades at the same time. 91 should be a big issue, but for 92, you have to put your Crossbow Master on strong for whatever reason. Why, I don't know, but you die if you keep it on first. And this gets even stranger, because if you keep your Crossbow Master at strong, you'll die to round 94. So basically, on round 94, we somehow still died. From all my playthroughs, that's never happened before when I had the Crossbow Master strong. And this is why I said earlier that it's like, yeah, I guess it's possible to, Black Order, although it's really hard because there's like a lot of different ways you can die. And there's so much RNG involved as well. Although we should be able to play this round again, and the Crossbow Master should be able, and we should be able to beat it. And just like that, we beat it. I hate RNG so much, or at least some of the RNG in this game. It is just ridiculous. Anyways, you put this guy back on the first, and round 94 shouldn't be too hard. 94 is a big round, but it shouldn't be that hard. The Symphonic Resonance should go nuts. Apparently not crazy enough. Okay. Anyways, that's a perfect segue because let's get started with some of our late game building setup. So first, let's get this guy to spike balls. And let's get an Alk buff on you. Get a 3-2-0. The middle path will give the Alk buff, or the buff better uptime. This should be able to tank the balloons which go through. Oh, I think I left this guy on strong. Oops. Yeah, don't put him on first. Why it makes the difference, I don't know, but it does. And just like that, 94 gets destroyed. So for 95, we actually need to upgrade this guy to Spike Mines. I did that a bit too late. If you can, try to get it as early as possible. If you want to, you can turn off auto start. But yeah, now we have a Spike Mines. As you can see, the Symphonic Resonance doesn't catch all of the DDTs, so some will go into the Spike Mines, and you should be good. So 96 should be that hard of a round. It should be like 94. You should be fine with the setup you have. You shouldn't really run into any issues. It will, you know, the resonance thing will, like, some balloons will leak through, although it should get caught by the Spike Mines. And as you can see right there, that's exactly what happened. And on 97, you get a Genie. You can either do that or get the Final Harmonic in that round. Either one's fine. It's not really different between the two. You will need a Genie for round 98 either way, so yeah. Although you get Final Harmonic on 98, and that should make 98 easier. Without it, also we have the Shattered Shells. Without it, 98 would probably be really hard, although it should be too hard with the setup due to having all of this. For 99, we first off get another Genie, and we spam Nail Mines at back. I'm doing this too late, I know. Yeah, so this might require a restart or sorry, a retry, or you turn off auto start if you're black bordering. But place a whole bunch of Nail Mines in the back for 99. You'll die otherwise. Why do Nail Mines make a difference? I don't know. I don't think there's ever been a time before that it actually did make the difference. Get a Genie. And if you want to, you can get a visibility pot on the Bloon solver so that it hits the DDTs earlier. Now you should be good. Or not. Yeah, I got really unlucky on that round, and I basically got trapped. That usually doesn't happen. So I ended up actually having to pickle and Jerry's Fire on this sub to clean up the fortified DDTs. There are some rounds, like, no matter what playthrough I did, there's always some rounds that cause a lot of trouble. And most of the time, they're just completely different from each other. It's just an unfortunate fact about this this strategy, but hey, you beat... Look on the bright side. You ended up beating Dark Castle with a Crossbow Master. The DDT should end up clearing out, or sorry, the Spike Mine should end up tanking the DDTs, and the ZOMGs get pulled into Final Harmonic. And we die. What I meant to say was that you should be able to get one of these. Now, and one of these. You could maybe get 2 of them if you want. And this will allow there to be a tiny bit of damage before the Bloon Solver Final Harmonic thing will do, and that'll just make it so to pop slightly earlier, so that everything can be sucked in and that sort of stuff, and we should be good. So yeah, DDCs get tanked by the Spike Mines, and now the ZOMGs, that sort of stuff should be... This all should be taken care of from the totem thing. What? No, that was only like 3 ceramics. What the hell? I'm moving the totem. If you're running into problems like that, move the totem back. You can just do that preemptively around 100 since it won't pop until a long time, but yeah. This will help take care of the ZOMGs. Oh, but it'll pop the BAD later. Don't do it too far back. It sucks how you have to, like, wait a bit before moving it. So, like, let's just try on top of the Crossbow Master. Let's try that. Or you can try earlier to pop the battle layer or whatever. You can do some targeting micro like this if you want to. Place it there. The mine should take care of the DDTs, and it should take care of the BFBs, just like that. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to like, subscribe my channel, dislike if you dislike, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace out!